I mean, a part of me will always wish the truth could simply be acknowledged. That's it. That's all I want from this person. Is it's never been, I don't, not even, I won't even say acknowledge. Like, I don't want to talk to you about the don't act like it didn't happen. Don't maneuver through your life like it didn't happen.
I was just a little boy, everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be.
Some light in here. I almost did make this video, not because I don't know what I want to say, but because this week reminded me that healing isn't nearly as linear as social media makes it look. I'm just feeling a little emotionally attacked this week, spiritually attacked, to the point where it was going to affect my productivity, but I'm not letting anything stop this momentum that I have, and that's just showing up. If anything, this is propelling me to want to show up more. So if you check out a video that is recent to you, I'll link it up here somewhere. I'm not sure where they go yet. If you're watching it this way, it goes up here. Okay, it'll be over here or something. But it's called Vent. So if you go on my channel, you'll see it is the most recent one. And a year ago, I uploaded that video and I privated it immediately after I uploaded it. I felt so vulnerable because it was one of the most vulnerable videos that I've ever made. So I re-uploaded it a couple of days ago, and almost immediately, someone who played a major role in my childhood trauma found me online. If you go back to the video, I only talk with two people, and one of them follows me already. So that's not a big deal. And I'm not going to remove her. So, and I say her. So you should already know by process of elimination who this person is. I have not talked to this person for or interacted. I don't even like saying that, talk to this person. I don't talk to this person. But I haven't interacted with them for 11 years now. And we'll get into why I feel the way I do right now. About a couple of weeks ago, my one of my siblings have, I guess, started following me, and they're not a blood sibling. They are a sibling by proxy of the individual that we share in common. So I grew up there. You know how that is. It's someone from a previous relationship that this individual had. I always grew up knowing them as my sibling. So they're my sibling. That is what it is. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, that person started following me, and I didn't interact with them because I just don't talk to a lot of people from my past. Now, did this person do anything personal to me? No, they did not. But it's just by association. I just don't talk to anybody. So the person followed me. I followed them back because, again, no hard feelings. And this was like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if they didn't know who I was. Like, I'm pretty sure you know who I am. I've been Team Jordan everywhere for years. That's why you can't get the name if you're trying to get it, because I already got it everywhere. So I've been Team Jordan for years. And if you come on a newer platform, and granted, I'm new on TikTok. I've been there a couple of years, but like actually being consistent, I am brand spanking new to TikTok. But you still know. Like, you see Team Jordan, you see the picture. Like, you know who you're following. Again, this is my assumption, but they reached out to me. They were like, hey, it's my sister. How are you? I love you. Hit me up. Send me the number. So I'm thinking, like, maybe they didn't know that it was me who they followed. But in any event, I have not acknowledged that message because, like, maybe a day later, I get I get a lot of notifications on TikTok, which I'm sure a lot of us do. Like if you're actively on TikTok, that's no big headed stuff. You get a lot of notifications. But for some reason, this one stood out to me. The person's name was the individual's like a moniker of their actual name, if you will. So I saw that. So I guess like I don't know, spidey senses went off, and then I saw the photo. Now on TikTok, in order for you to actually enlarge it, see the person, you got to go on their page, and then if they have it set, they will see that you visit their page. I know that they have it set because I saw them. They had visited my page. So just something about this is not sitting right. Like that person in this photo, it's like an AI caricature of an actual photo. So the resemblance was uncanny. I'm like, that person looks like that person. Again, I didn't want to click on it. I did a screenshot, and if you, there's a little tip, if you screenshot and then like zoom in on it, then you get like a larger visible image of the TikTok page without having to click on it. But something told me to click on it because I needed to verify. I needed to verify if what I was thinking was correct. So I go to this page, and there's only one post. Post is from like last year. So I don't really have much to go off of except the bio. And the bio indicates their previous job or career, whatever the case may be. It's an identifying factor that I know. I know for a fact. So that just kind of solidified that it was them. And not only did they come and follow me, but they started liking posts, like multiple posts, saving posts. So needless to say, I was caught completely off guard. It was like going through like 7 stages of grief again. Like at first I was in shock. Like I don't know, I didn't know how to process it emotionally, mentally, either way. But yesterday, I broke down. I broke down terribly. I don't think I've ever broke down like that before, to be honest with you. I tried to leave my space. I went outside. I'm telling myself like, hey, you're okay. Like you are okay. This is not affecting you. You're being delusional right now. But no, I could not fight it. And then my old man, I'm going out. I had to record content for a restaurant, so I'm trying to, stay in my mindset. Like it was scheduled. I had to be there yesterday between 12 and 5. So I'm like, I can't like not do what it is I'm doing because this just came out of nowhere. But afterwards, I get on the phone with my old man, and that's just when I kind of broke down because he's my safe place. And I just kind of broke down. I mean, I was outside. I was outside breaking down all over the place. It was soon to the point where I got sick. And granted, I may have had like a drink. I may have had a drink. But it was one small drink. I would never get sick off of a drink like that. So it was a combination of things. I had just ate. I'm upset. It's hot outside. And I got home. Like I hurled. It was terrible. I had the worst headache. It literally just subsided. My kids were worried about me. It was bad. It was a really bad breakdown. And it's because I found myself asking questions that I never thought I'd be asking myself again. I will never be healed. This is something that will never leave me. I will always have to deal with this. And I guess that's the therapy approach to it. They teach you, how to deal with it when it comes, but there's nothing. There's nothing. I'm just gonna be all the way real with you. There is nothing that will prohibit me from reacting the way I did yesterday, especially when I'm presented with a situation as such. I have worked so hard to heal myself. I've worked hard on that. And to have something come in and disrupt that, I don't care if I had a professional provide me with guidance or not. I don't think that there would be anything that would prohibit that at all. I guess it just comes from a place of disbelief. I started thinking like am I tripping? Like, did these things not happen? Like, were you not there? Was I not there? How do you knowingly hurt someone and then years later interact with their life as though nothing ever happened? I don't have an answer. What all of this has made me realize is that healing isn't forgetting at all. And healing isn't pretending like it didn't happen. It happened. Healing isn't reconciliation. Let me be very clear. This story isn't about reconciliation. I don't want a relationship. I do not want this person back in my life, my offspring's life, anybody that has to do with me. I do not want anything from this person. Some people shouldn't have access to you anymore. No way, shape, or form. Also, for a moment, I questioned whether all the work I've done had disappeared. I am almost 40 years old, and I've worked so freaking hard. But no, it hasn't. It hadn't. It hasn't. My healing wasn't erased. It was tested. Like, I didn't regress. Life simply exposed another layer to the healing process that I've been going through. So I guess the nuanced part of this is me accepting accountability in my life. I also have to acknowledge that, a part of me will always wish the truth could simply be acknowledged. That's it. That's all I want from this person. Is it's never been, I won't even say acknowledge. Like, I don't want to talk to you about the shit. Don't act like it didn't happen. Don't maneuver through your life like it didn't happen. Like, you're probably over there living your life, your fantastic dream life, coming over here liking on your offspring. I'm not your child, your offspring's post. And you have yet to acknowledge the fact that you spearheaded fucking me up. But I also realize that I can't build my healing around something another human being may never choose to give me. For you, again, the whole grand reason why I'm here online with you is to connect with the people that have also felt this way and just don't have the space to be able to be open about it. So for you, maybe this person isn't a parent, and maybe it is an abuse. Maybe it's betrayal. Maybe it's abandonment. Maybe somebody from your past that you swore off suddenly showed back up. If your body reacted before your mind did, that doesn't mean we failed. It just means that we're human. I'm gonna keep this very brief because I'll go off in a tangent and start divulging into details. I'm not letting this I am not letting this stop my forward progression and my forward motion that I have. Healing isn't measured by whether you're triggered ever again. It's measured by what you do when you are. So we're gonna keep moving forward. You ain't stopping shit. My past may still know my name. You know who I am. You know who I am. But it's no longer gets to write my story. I'm the writer. I'm the lyricist. I'm writing this story from here on out.
Make a ways now. Money, 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 money makes the world go round.